2 episodes in, and it seems time that I admit the truth.
I was wrong!
This season thus far is entertaining, hilarious, and a pleasure to watch. When I heard Roiland was leaving the show, I said that they should just cancel the whole thing.
This is like kicking Seth MacFarlane off of Family Guy or painting a zebra black. It's just not the same thing anymore.
Episode 2 begins with Rick and Jerry switching brains.
Rick and Jerry episode!
At first, you might think such a plot is uncharacteristic for Rick, until you consider that it was done as like a slight toward Jerry, so that he would comprehend how much greater Rick is than Unexpectedly, Rick, now inside the brain of Jerry, becomes so devastatedly horrified at the vacuous emptiness of Jerry's mind that he immediately, and without a moment's hesitation, shoots himself in the head. Jerry, lacking any kind of knowledge of how to operate Rick's cyborg body, wastes no time in accidentally killing himself. Booyah! Episode 2! The garage reconstructs the two of them, but not definitively, as both Rick and Jerry seem to have left parts of each other in each other's minds. Meanwhile, Morty is kidnapped for selling crystals. The mobsters know he's related to Rick, so they dare not antagonize the poor child. Rick and Jerry develop this frenemy persona where they have to work together to rescue Morty, but absolutely can't stand working with each other. But they agree on their love for their son/grandson to rescue him
And set aside their differences.
They park the car through the window in the middle of the living room. We get a few quips about how it's impossible to make gay jokes anymore. Rick and Jerry's bickering sets off the mobsters, and they decide to turn on Rick, Morty, and Jerry. That's when this show took me home. When whilst killing aliens, we are gonna be friends comes on. And I don't know if YouTube is gonna copyright it, so I'll sing it for you, pansy. This song is of course reminiscent of Napoleon Dynamite, which is about the pointlessness of anything, which in turn becomes the point. Living day to day, not worrying about the plotline of your life, and just enjoying your day. Rick and Jerry realize a powerful life lesson. Seek first to understand, and then to be understood. They join together as finally they comprehend each other, as they kill the last of the mobsters. They get home and the family wants them to switch back into their individual bodies, but they realize that they've made best friends in one another because they understood each other. So instead of going back to the way it was, they go around getting into trouble, killing criminals, and putting stale burgers in their mouth. So the family goes looking for them when the mobsters from Act 1 are still alive, and they kidnap the family and hold them for ransom. Again, both Rick and Jerry love their family enough to go rescue them, but decide to do it in style, as they bond together into a scorpion ab creature and rescue the family. They kill everything and stick a burger in the mobster's mouth as he dies, chomping down on one last stale cow. Jerry returns to the house and equips it to defend them from more mobsters. The family tries frantically to get them to stay. Unsuccessfully. And Jerry even comes and returns the rake. Unfortunately, the rake doesn't persuade them either, until by mistake the rake gets flicked up and smacks them in the face, bringing them back to their senses as they beg the family to restrain Jerry and puts their minds back together. Immediately afterward, the balance is restored, and Jerry and Rick go after each other once again. This episode was even better than the last one. Both had a funny storyline that wasn't too serious. Neither of them made Rick look like some beta, and he felt like the smartest being in existence again. But what puts this episode above the last was that it was motivated by more valuable lessons. Instead of the last episode just being about, I don't know, getting smashed and doing drugs, this one was about loving your family and setting aside your differences because of that, and about understanding someone else before demanding that the world change to accommodate you. Like I said at the beginning, I was wrong. Rick and Morty Season 7, 100 seasons forever! Now go outside, the internet's bad for you.